next up, I have a sponsored thank you, a sponsor highlight, and I forgot to bring my packet up, but be sure to turn to the back page of your handout for a special offer. Amy's favorite podcaster, Rachel Nielsen, at 3 and 30 Podcast, who has over 80 million downloads, is giving 10% off of her Flecks of Gold journal with the code RISE. The Flecks of Gold journal is a one-line-a-day journal to help you gather the golden moments within your motherhood so you can experience more of its magic each day. Each day, you write down one beautiful moment you experienced with your children, keeping it positive. It can be a funny comment from your toddler, a meaningful bedtime conversation with your teenager, or a relaxing moment of connection with your partner. Amy listens to this podcast each week for parenting advice and ways to bring more meaning into her motherhood. I think that would be a great treasure to have as your children grow up. All right, our next speaker is Katherine Flores. She is the multitasking general manager of Chipotle, and of course I get that word because everybody at my work makes fun of me because I don't know how to say it. But Chipotle in Athens, she can correct me if I'm wrong. She has been with the company for over 11 years. Katherine is a child to immigrant parents and has lived in Athens for over 20 years. She started off working with Chipotle as just a part-time job during college, but after losing her mother to cancer in 2014, she quickly looked for the opportunity to grow in the company for more income and worked her way up the management ladder. She has been the general manager to the Alps location for almost 4 years. Her favorite part about running a business is teaching and downloading her knowledge to develop the future leaders of the company. And here's a fun fact. She is the oldest out of 25 cousins, that's a lot, and loves to travel. One big thing Chipotle, I said that wrong. Chipotle preaches is 100% of the standard, 100% of the time. In her facilitation today, you will have the chance to move around the room and hear best practices from Katherine, along with networking and connecting with others. And hopefully you too will learn how to pronounce her business correctly. Help me welcome Katherine. There she is.
All right, hello everyone. I do work for Chipotle. If you guys are more of a barbs person, you gotta get out. Just kidding. All right, really quick, obviously the purpose of this whole conference is for you guys to connect with people that you may not know. So everyone go ahead and stand up and sit at a table with people that you do not know. And then after that, we'll start. No, you're gonna go back. You do not need to take your stuff. Like they said previously, Chipotle is my very first job, and I worked my way up. I had no idea what I was doing when I worked my way up. No one really taught me much. I kind of got thrown into the position. So at your table, pretty much what we're going to do is I'm going to ask you guys 5 questions. You guys are going to talk amongst yourselves to pretty much feed off of each other. I've learned through networking and all of that, that knowledge is power. And sometimes someone sitting at your table may know something or give you an idea that may help better your business in the long run. So who here, when they first started their career journey, had no idea what they were doing? Beautiful. All right, so what is one thing you wish someone told you at the beginning of your career journey? And you guys can talk amongst yourselves for 2 minutes. All right, so being in a leader position is hard in many ways. Every day you must choose your hard. How in your business or within your own solo business how do you motivate yourself or your team to stick to the standards that have been set even when you feel like nothing is going right? Again, 2 minutes. We're gonna move on to the next question. All right, so who here has ever had issues with giving empathy towards themselves? All right, at my last work conference, they actually gave us this algorithm. So empathy is bliss. Believe, listen, identify emotions, say something. So what are some examples or practices you have learned where you had to take a deep breath when things hit the fan and you've had to have empathy with yourself or with your team? Another 2 minutes, sorry. Our food is the same across all 3,000 restaurants. So with that being said, we've always been given checklists, training guides, and all of that we have to abide by to make sure that whether it's your first day or your 100th day at Chipotle, that you know exactly what you're supposed to do every single day when you walk in. So again, at your table, talk about some tools or some business practices that you guys have implemented or maybe want to implement at your businesses to help you guys